All right, so let's get right into this. So we got the Quench leave-in conditioner that I am going to apply about a quarter size to my whole head. After my hair has been freshly shampooed and deep conditioned with the new curl and scalp therapy mask. Stay tuned for that. It'll be releasing very soon. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and put in the curl pop foam. Did a couple of pumps and I'm gonna go through. So the important part about this process is making sure that the entire head is saturated. Okay, you want to make sure that you feel that product through all the way through the ends throughout your hair. The aloe rose gel next, I'm going to put that in, pull that through. So you'll notice that in this video, I'm not doing my typical sectioning. So, you know, people have asked, okay, how can I get through like this whole like cleansing style day without like taking so much time? Here, I really like to work my product through areas where I, want that extra definition in my hair. So we're going to go through, pull it through. Now, what I'm going to start doing is clipping, brushing through these sections. Once I brush through these sections, get it fully, detangled and everything, I'm going to start clipping and sectioning my hair, in which, wait a minute now, hold on, hold on, got a little caught right there, hold on. Oh, Lord. Just kidding. Okay, so now we're sectioning and we're gonna go through and just go through. I like to do a little, shingling. So I brush through the section, then go through. A lot of times the brush, it kind of just separates everything. So I don't really have a lot of, I just kind of work with the sections that the brush separates my hair into, and then I'll go through there and just like define each individual section a little bit. So I'm going through some as I get to the closer to the top, the hair may have dried out a bit. You want to make sure that you are keeping your hair soaking wet still throughout this process to make sure that you get the best curl definition. Okay, I'm going through, as you can see, I just hold in those sections, going through and just kind of, defining it down, making the little special ringlets and everything, and adding more water, going through. This section can kind of, I think all in all, so the video, I think it took me, before making the edits, it took me about, I think it was 17 minutes, beginning to end to complete this process. Okay. So, if you've seen how I typically would do my hair, in the sections going through, I actually like this process better because it makes sure that you do not overuse product, especially with my products. My products are so concentrated that some people have the tendency to overuse it because they're so used to the way other products behave. This ensures that you don't overuse the product, that your hair, is kept super lightweight and everything. So as you can see, that's what I was telling you. So I'm adding more water, brushing through this section. I slowed it down here because I really want you guys to see the intention of how those curls do. So see here we have, I'm taking my finger and just kind of twirling it, and that's just giving me that extra definition, extra separation, making sure that the product is sealed all the way to the end, and going through just like that, and voila. All right, so we're gonna speed it up again so we can get to the good part. So in this case, I am choosing to sit on. I'm choosing to sit under the hair dryer. After it dried, I went ahead and I, break up the cast. And I say break the cast. So let's talk about that. My products do not have a very strong cast on them. That's intentional because sometimes that cast for some people can be a little hard. So what you see, I added a little water to like this one piece that was like acting a little wonky. I'm like, okay, but y'all saw I just had product all in my hair. So if that ever happens, just add a little bit of water to it. Just add a little bit of water to it, and voila. So we're gonna go ahead and get this beautiful set fluffed up and ready. In this case, I use foam and gel because I was going to convention the next day. So I wanted my hair to look like, kind of like second, third day hair with the volume. Other days I may do curl cream and the foam and the gel, because then that's when I need my set to like last. I got time to, it's still not going to be heavy or weighed down, but as you can see, those curls are popping. Yes, popping, super lightweight. They move, they're free, they're clean. Like, what else can you ask for? Linda's Mixx is where it's at. Go get you some. Trying to tell you. Look at that. Oh, yes. And look at all the new growth. Let's talk about the new growth, okay? The new growth is like proof in the pudding that Linda's Mixx is so nourishing for your hair. All right? lindasmixx.com. Go get you some. Bye.